I could be temporarily done making all of these faces and just leaving it kind of like, and I'm getting away with this. This is the same striped shirt, same day videos, but I'm making a string of them. Why? Well, I do feel the Mars transit, I think. It's a beautiful thing. It can be. I'm not denying my creative spark, which is to try to do the motivational speaking, you know. So the Mars transit of the square, it's very peculiar. I was trying to tell you in my last video how it's looking like that. No, there's a flare up of like anything goes. Not that this hasn't already been happening. I mean, if you think about it, it's like, of course. And so, if you're um, in a within a society of people that go about what they hear, word of mouth, more so than what they see as far as behaviors, like in people, like or even the environment, um, on for themselves, you know, looking into it. You know that's a dangerous society, really. I mean, of course, people are being recruited to do things, right? Do what? There's so much going on, right? Because we have industry that wants to produce things that we have on a massive scale just to keep it going. And it's quite interesting because it's a planet that harbors this occupation. It seems, doesn't it seem like that the, of course, we're talking about like military too, that is made of this machinery and explosive, literally, ways of mining things out of the earth in order to continue on making such the machinery, perhaps. And when I look at things personally now with a different kind of ability to see, to tell you the truth, we are on a massive ruins place. I think I've already talked about this. I mean, the earth is just scarred with evidence that was systematically hid with massive machinery and weaponry. Here, babes, in Shauna's sci-fi, hello, I've made another sci-fi film in this shirt. This place is interesting. It's a puppet show. People don't know that their lives are very temporary, and what has been reduced to the real life that is even more temporary than what you even think I said about, well, it's only we only live from 75 to 95 or something like that. No, I'm talking about your real life while you're here as awareness is well, there's a certain scientific number that they have come up with. It's like, well, an electrode or something that somebody was trying to explain it here, um, that allows so much time for the whole system to pulsate your electrode, your electrical. I took him in to do a little pee-pee. You see, they are still kind of, they're really cute. Are they cute? The way that they figure out, and they go in their little litter box, and uh, you know, they're operating on past life memory and stuff too, and they are indeed, you know, as far as according to the Egyptians, and let's talk about those past ancient technology that's here now. It's not a past. We are just sitting in a weird spot, and in not only the solar system, boy, babes. I think the solar system, and we are fucking. This is an imprisonment, man. This is a campsite where it's like, whew, you can see through all the smoke and mirrors. It's pure war, and yeah, look at the shit that's growing around here that we call. I'm sorry, and the things that are trying to be here, like Mother Nature. I mean, aren't the birds really phenomenal? I think so. There's like more birds here and flying insects than mostly anything else. And then you think about, hi, hello. Oh God, I wish you could see this. Oh, yeah, let me just take a picture of it, and then I'll put it on the cover.
Sneaky? Oh, God.
So anyway, talking about
Baby.
no, I've been calling him Sparky because did I just change the subject matter? I'm glad. You know, give me about 3 more cats, and I will erase all of the content that I try to make on here and just go into talking about little ears and whiskers and tails. Very, very important. Don't worry. I do channel, and there's stuff going on. See, my mate that I never talk about um, is somebody who inspires me to um, be completely mental and tear apart not only the inner workings of reality and let's look at the truth in a very mathematical way, symbolized through the interfacing system sent from outer space, but let's get into the ecology derived out of a holographic field through which it looks human as far as what's here projecting, but is it really human at all? If so, what is the information, what is the hookup there, and what's transmitting as just a projector system asking for some infant newborns right now? Minute, this and that. See, with the Neptune, well, with Mars trining my Mercury Uranus conjunction, I'm liable to flash something like that across your brain ball in just mere words, and it's like, well, I have to go back and listen to that. And it wasn't sexual at all, even though some people will say, you know what, that was like an aphrodisiac. If anything, for her, look at her. I know, babe. There's you know, we know there's some spiritual people out there that are doing the well. Look at the church, you know, or let's talk about politics, political people. However, that you can get your group masturbation on. No, how many? How many kisses?
Oh.
When I first saw him,
Oh, God. Are you kidding me, you guys? Oh, no. Look at it. He says, now you're enslaved. You're my slave, and I'm a man. So velvety soft.
and he's fine with it too. Misses his mama. They're just like people. I have no doubt about it because why? Just in general, and I said this on my last video. I think it's interesting. Did I post these fucking videos up? Hi, by the way. Hello. How are you? I was trying to stay on subject matter, and I just flew way off, way over there. Well, you know, Mars at the 29th degree of Gemini. I should be having a really great time because it does try my Mercury Uranus conjunction. And the truth is, there's every bit of the existential reality that says, Shauna, can you breathe in the fact that you're fine? You're fine, and I'm humanity speaking now. The fact that Pluto is going retrograde um, and back into Capricorn. See, a lot of people need to understand this.
Oh.
It's bringing on some old phobias and patterns. I mean, it needs to go away. I can't stress this enough. Um, because we're not looking at just 14 years of hell going through something with our now if anybody can endure a shitty toxic relationship forever until death do they fucking part, it's Capricorn. And they're traditional, they probably did make up the marriage thing and the whole whatever. It's just like, can you, like I said in one of my videos, just can you take that costume off and take that mask down and say, whew, in case the kids were watching, you didn't take this seriously, did you? Good God, and are we having fun yet? You know? Lunchtime, the recess kids, you know? Can we play? Talk about playing. See, I have to play with these little babies. I mean, I could get lost in a pet zoo. Well, you're welcome for this video. I was going to put this thing. It's no different to me. It's not. There's my address. Send me some hate mail. Somebody did send me some information about, of course, Christ and certain scripture and stuff, and I thought that that was almost as useful as toilet paper itself. You see, um, toilet paper is a little bit more useful because people don't know that that was I already showed you, right? But this is equal. I have something like a good version of the toilet of the material that the toilet paper does provide. It's the best-selling paperback toilet paper has been. You didn't notice, and especially in the 2020s. It's like, well, this is it. Because what it is, and toilet paper is just a really better. It's a better version of the content of the ultimate truth, reality itself. It's a shame that we wipe our butts on those paperbacks that they do sell. This is my Virgonian humor. Thank God for editing. I can splice, I can take the sound out, and it's kind of torture. I'm gonna get tired of it after a while. I hear a lot of people. I want to make this video longer for us. Complaining. See, they've done a lot of work and they're very professional. I guess you would say but see, I can tell that they're being driven by YouTube itself. They could be astrologers or soothsayers or somebody, whatever thing that they decide to do. They're going to gather all this information and do it. And I think at one point, particularly, I think soothsayers and anywhere from tea leaf readers to tarot readers, astrologers. The ones that get a clientele of like 65K who they are running, they are making a lot of money on it. It's they create a regimen for themselves, but see somehow that YouTube harnesses them up and says, well, do it like this, do it so much a day, do it like this, blah blah blah, and then they change it on it, change the requirements and on them to see that they go to what outnumbs, and strength in number really is just the spam people that they're not into the spiritual world like the alternatives, which it's not an alternative. What it is, it's aside from the fake spiritual, the religious over there that take away our divining tools. Whew. You can't do that forever, sweet. You can latch onto my bare legs like a tree and climb, but you won't be able to. Look, he's catatonic. He's just totally. He says, as long as you're giving me kisses and then you feed me a fish, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. But with baby cats, they need a little bit of directing, and I gave them his food. They're bored. They're bored right now. We have to do. We have to do play. It's playtime, and I've been playing with them, and they have each other, but they like when I interact with them and create a situation. Huh, little baby. Oh, that's the cutest thing on the earth. I'm a tiger, so in Chinese astrology, so I'm kind of me and cats. It's like, well, gotta go.